Healthcare workers, educators, and long-term care facility residents were prioritized in Kentucky's vaccine rollout.
Now, with more people eligible, the governor's office is making equity a top priority. Through phases 1A and 1B, only 4.6% of those vaccinated were Black Kentuckians, even though the community makes up more than 8% of the state's population. LEX 18's Conroy Deluche now with more on how the state is addressing this issue in tonight's big story at 5.
As the state prepares to administer vaccines to essential workers and Phase 1C, state officials are working to address the equity of distribution.
We know African American and other communities of color in Kentucky are not equally represented in the 1A and 1B professions that we started these vaccination efforts in.
Mayor Linda Gordon says less than 6% of the vaccines administered in Lexington so far have gone to African Americans. That's why the number of pop-up clinics is increasing to directly reach minorities.
Today, I promote the aggressive participation of African Americans, especially our citizens, in this COVID-19 vaccination campaign.
Another goal with this campaign, to address vaccine hesitancy. Jim Thurman, the president of the Lexington NAACP branch, talked about his own apprehension of taking his shot, thinking of past unethical treatment of minorities, such as the Tuskegee syphilis study. But he says after doing his own research, he decided to take the vaccine.
We listened to all the hype surrounding it, how fast it was, how we can't trust the government. Believe me, we must take this vaccine.
But for some, like Earlene Jones, the issue is not hesitancy. She's ready to take the shot of hope.
I've heard great reviews, and I've had friends and family members that have taken it, and they're doing okay. So, I don't want them to fear being around me because I haven't taken it.
But she says the waiting lists and long times on hold have gotten frustrating. Governor Beshear says that patience is still key, especially as the supply ramps up.
So I'd ask everybody, keep trying, try to be patient. I know it's hard. Everybody really wants this shot of hope, but we're going to get there. And we're going to get there by the summer. I'm confident that absolutely everyone in Kentucky who wants a vaccine will get it by this summer.
In Lexington, Conroy Deluche, LEX 18 News.
Beshear says this week alone, more than 150,000 Kentuckians should be receiving their first dose of the vaccine.